Well, hello everyone. This is BG10. This is a movie.
There's not even that many bee puns in it. I don't know if that's smart or lazy. So what should we start with? How about the plot? Act 1, romance. Act 2, court case. Act 3, save the planet.
It's pretty dumb. The plot is pretty dumb.
Did you think it'd be anything other than that? It's B-movie.
I don't know what... I feel like there's a general thing with this movie where it feels like it thinks it's more clever than it actually is, and that it's funnier than it is. That's kind of how this movie feels like in general, is that it thinks it's a lot funnier and cleverer than it actually is.
Yeah. Yeah, in school it only got B's. Minuses. If even that. Anything else on the plot?
What else is a review? We barely even say anything. We just don't even know what to say about this movie.
Let's go over the characters then. The main character, Barry B. Benson, voiced by Seinfeld. It feels like his comedy sketches exactly. Super long, with very few punchlines.
Huh. Yeah, I didn't think it was very... I didn't really find him...
I felt like Barry was the worst part of the movie.
Kinda, actually. He just wasn't very funny.
No.
Like, he's making all these... He's, like, making all these jokes
Seinfeld jokes, but a lot of them fall flat.
Yeah. It's like, there's like a whole bunch of stuff where it's like, hey, joke about bees, laugh! And it's like, oh, okay, cool, you did research.
Yeah. Though they didn't research the court procedures.
But it's not court movie, it's bee movie. Why would they...
Half of the movie is the court! It should be called Bee Court Movie!
And actually, I think it's more than half of the movie, because there's also Barry courting.
Do we even need to say anything about girl?
Vanessa?
Sure, that's her name.
She was slightly better than Barry, but
sort of.
Still not really.
Can we just skip them and get to Patrick Warburton? Who's probably the best part of this whole movie.
And here's the thing. Okay, Patrick Warburton. Probably the best part of this movie. Does that mean he was good? Not really.
But he's amazing compared to everything else.
You made me
comparatively.
You made me chuckle a little bit, like twice.
I think almost half of his lines are the memes from this movie.
Yeah. Like, it's like, oh, yeah, the best character in this comedy movie made me chuckle twice. That's a problem. Yeah. What even was the character's name? I don't even remember. Ken. Okay. His name was Ken. He wasn't great.
How about Blood? Voiced by a mosquito, voiced by Chris Rock.
Honestly, I didn't think it was that funny either, except for the line about like being a lawyer and being like, I was already
a blood sucking vermin. All I needed was the briefcase.
Yeah, that was kind of funny.
Yeah,
I guess.
Yeah. Matthew Broderick?
Is that this guy?
Yeah. Whatever
he was
his name was. Adam, I think it was.
Yeah, he was kind of meh.
He's more interesting than Barry.
Yeah. Like, here's the thing. This movie, like, tried to be funny, and it wasn't very funny. And then it also kind of tried to be heartfelt, and it wasn't very heartfelt.
And then it tried to be a romance, and no.
Also, like, it was kind of like, oh, they're kind of like, oh, he has a crush on, he has a crush on her in the first scene, and then they're hanging out, I guess.
And then they kind of just dumps her human boyfriend for him.
And then she, like, dumps her human boyfriend, I guess. I never felt like they were, like, other than the movie basically telling me that they're, like, quote, in a relationship, I didn't see it. Like, I could see that they're kind of friends, I guess. But
I think it's more poor execution, and also the fact that our mind is saying no to it the whole time.
Yeah.
I didn't think we'd have a review less of a point than the Ponyo one. I didn't think we'd reach this point that quick.
You know, this review being such a nothing review, it honestly kind of stings a little.
Do you think all the celebrities were here because it's Jerry Seinfeld? Where it's like, hey guys, want to do a movie with me?
Well, and they got good, then they probably get paid good money at his remakes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the animation was actually pretty good. Because DreamWorks. So that's a plus. It actually,
so honestly,
the movie looks nice.
So honestly, if you mute the movie, it's actually a good experience.
So I just don't even know I really don't even know what to say about this movie, because I'm like, on the one hand, I'm like, is there much of anything good I can say about this movie?
There's a lot of memes from it.
It's very memeable.
And all of it is you like jazz.
It's a pretty memeable movie. Like, Here's the thing, I'm like, this isn't a good movie. And there isn't but what's weird is I came out of the movie being like, I'm not unhappy that I watched this movie. I did not feel like a waste of my time.
Would we even
and I don't know why.
Would we even be able to say it's a so bad it's good movie?
It doesn't feel. I don't think
can.
it is. But I also don't like. It's not so bad. It's good. I don't think. Except for I don't feel like I wasted my time watching it, and I don't know why.
You see, that's the true magic of B-movie. You don't know how bad it is, so you enjoy it. It's so bad that it descends into madness and becomes good out of fear. But as we all know, planes are just metal bees. Did you notice that most of the memes are from everything that that doesn't have to do with the main plot? Like, none of the memes are from the court case, none of the memes are from the ending.
I will say one other thing that did bother me in this movie is it did a thing that I really don't like in comedy movies, where they're like, oh, this is a serious situation. Time for a joke. It's time to just be like, hey, let's just take this thing that we're trying to make like an actual serious part of the plot, but then we're just gonna make a joke out of it.
People are about to die in a plane crash. Meanwhile, the main characters are having a slapping contest while the side characters are saving them.
Yeah, it's not because
Why are the side characters the best part of the movie?
It's like, okay, why can't we land the plane? Because the main characters are stupid and slapping each other for no reason. It's not funny. It's just annoying. Also, why did it take them 10 minutes to figure out that, oh,
we need to pollinate.
We need to pollinate the flowers.
Because clearly he didn't know what a bee does. Pollen does.
You learn that in the first 15 minutes of the movie!
Yeah, but they're stealing our honey! Don't you love how a whole third of the movie is completely pointless by the end? Nothing changed! This whole movie means nothing! Nothing was resolved!
Yeah, I guess you could say it's kind of a barrier to my enjoyment. Should we just end it? I feel like we should just
I'm surprised you didn't end it 14 minutes ago.